Key programming. To program a key, do it like this. Remember, if you are programming a new key, you must also reactivate any existing keys, so you'll need them to hand. If you don't, they will no longer be active. So this is how you program a key. First, you have to work through the DES setting up procedure until you reveal the screen which has the button Available Systems. If you're not sure how to do this, see Setting up DES. Press Available Systems, then turn on the ignition. To work on keys, you now need to select the line Immobilizer Xinchang, and then press Jump to Diagnose down at the bottom right-hand side. The box in the centre reminds you to turn the ignition on if you haven't already done it. Then press the OK button, followed by the Start Communicating button near the top. DES then starts a check sequence and progressively ticks off the procedure. When all 5 items are ticked, it means you're now in communication with the vehicle's immobilizer system. Press Special Functions, followed by Reset the immobilizer ID number and Start Processing. If you aren't networked, the screen now reminds you to connect DES to the Internet. Then press the Connect button. Next, press Delete All Keys, followed by Start Processing. You've now deleted the codes for all the original keys. So press Authorize New Keys and Start Processing again. The first key is now programmed. To program an additional key or keys, you do it like this. Press Quick Start, followed by Stop Communicating. When the inset appears, press the Close button. Insert the second key and turn the ignition on. Press Start Communicating. Like it did before, DES carries out a check sequence and progressively ticks off the procedure. When all 5 items are ticked, press Special Functions, followed by Authorize New Key and Start Processing. If you're only programming 2 keys, leave the key you have just programmed in the ignition and switched on. If you're programming more than 2 keys, press Quick Start, followed by Stop Communicating. When the inset appears, press the Close button. Then carry out a repeat of the second key procedure on the additional keys you need, up to a maximum of 8. When you've reached that stage, all the keys are now programmed to communicate with the immobilizer, but you still need to ensure the immobilizer can communicate with the engine management system. You do it this way. Use the last key you programmed, still in the ignition, and switched on. Press Place Immobilizer in Neutral Mode and Start Processing. Next, press Quick Start, followed by Stop Communicating. Then press the Close button in the VI box. The ticks will disappear. You must now follow a key off-on sequence as follows. Turn off for 10 seconds, then back on for 2 seconds. Repeat this off-on sequence 2 more times. When you've done it, check that the engine will start using all the keys. Before we finish, it's important for you to know that you'll have automatically created a fault code while programming the keys. So we strongly recommend that you eliminate it now, so as to avoid any confusion the next time the systems are checked. You do it like this. Press Quick Start and Stop Communicating. When the VI box appears, press Close like you did before. But then you also have to press the Back button at the bottom right-hand side. You'll now see this screen. Select the line Bosch 16C as you see here. Then press the Jump to Diagnose button at the bottom right-hand side. The screen will change, similar to the one we saw earlier. Press Start Communicating and wait while it ticks all the boxes. Then press the box Fault Codes on the left-hand side. The screen will now show you the fault code. Press the Clear button at the bottom right-hand side, then follow the on-screen instructions. When you've finished, press Shut Down and follow the instructions.